Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to get onto our Gizmo Lab about pH. Okay, so you look under content and click pH Gizmo Lab. And you're going to follow these instructions. So step one is to go to the website. Okay, so you click that link and it's going to open this website. Click Enroll in Class button in the upper right corner of the web page, and you're going to type in your teacher code. So that's this right here. And then click Continue and follow the directions. So when you're on the website here, so right now it's I'm logged in. Let me just log out. So when we go into this, you'll see the Log and Enroll button right here. Okay, so you click that, you put your class code in here, and go enroll into class. Then you're just going to answer a few of the questions to enroll yourself, and you're going to need a password and a username. So that is located right here. So if you click here, now it doesn't matter if everyone sees their username or password, it's just to get you in. So for example, if I look at Wyatt's, there's his username that he's going to use, and that's the password. Okay, and then you're going to log in and register yourself. Now, once you are done and registered, so I'm just going to go under myself. Okay, our class is called Grade 10 Applied Science, and you can see our pH analysis lab here. So you click into it, and then launch the Gizmo. Okay, and this is the Gizmo we're going to be using. Once you've logged in, you want to come down to here and open up the Word document, which is the lab and instructions. If the Word document's not working, you can use the PDF, or you can just write it on a piece of paper, okay? So you click into it, it loads or downloads. Okay, enable the editing, so you can type right into here if you want. So before we go to the Gizmo, here are some prior knowledge questions I want you to do before. So acids are substances that produce hydrogen ions when dissolved in water. Lemon juice is an example of an acid. So you can tell me, what does lemon juice taste like? Okay, and you put your answer there. What does it feel like if you get it in your eye? You put your answer there. Bases are substances that produce hydroxide ions when dissolved in water. Hand soap is an example of a base. What does soap feel like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like when you get it in your eye? Okay, this is what you're going to do before. Now I'm going to show you how to do the warm-up, okay, which helps you do the rest of the lab. So the strength of an acid or base is measured on the pH scale. The term pH is short for potential of hydrogen. It is a measure of how many excess hydrogen ions there are in a solution. The pH scale runs from 0 to 14, with 0 representing the highest concentration of hydrogen ions. Acidic substances have a pH lower than 7, while alkaline, which are bases, okay, have a pH above 7. Pure water has a pH of 7, is considered neutral. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go back to our Gizmo. Okay, it's going to allow us to find a variety of pHs of certain liquids. In the Gizmo, we're going to check that the substance in the tube is ammonia, and then click Test and wait for the animation to be finished. So we're using an indicator, okay, and this is the indicator right here. Okay, this is going to change color depending if it's an acid or a base. So this says, what is the color of the pH paper? Well, we can see it's white. Compare the paper to the pH chart. What is the pH of ammonia, and is it acidic or alkaline? Okay, so this is where we're going to go back into the Gizmo. Okay, we can see we have ammonia. Okay, clicked. Then we're just going to click Test. And it's going to do the animation for us. Now usually I would do this in an actual lab where we get to test stuff, but since we're online, this is what we're going to be doing. So now you can click and hold this test strip and go along the pH scale until it matches. So I think that's about 11. So I would write down that ammonia's pH is 11, and since it's greater than 7, it's basic, or what we would say alkaline. Now you just click Reset. Now if we go back to our lab, you're going to write your answer in here, and then you're going to scroll down. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test all of these materials. Okay, we're going to do baking soda, put the pH here, and whether it's acidic, alkaline, which is basic, or neutral. Okay, and just be as close as possible. So for what you're going to do is you're going to come back to the Gizmo, and you're going to go to this drop box. And you're going to go down one of these, each at a time. It's going to fill the test tube. You push Test, Okay, there's going to be a color change, and then you're going to match it. So when I look at 7, I can see it's not quite 7 neutral, but it's closer to 8. So I'm going to say that baking soda has a pH of 8 and it's alkaline or basic. And then you're just going to go down one at a time. Do bleach next. Okay, and then we're just going to come along, and I would say that's 11. Okay, so bleach has a pH of 11 and it's basic. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep going, and you're going to fill in this chart, okay, answer the bottom 2 questions, and then submit it to me. If you have any trouble getting logged in or anything like that, just send me an email. Good luck.